Message 1.
Hello. Hello.
5:45 p.m. Tuesday. End of messages.
Yes, that's an example of calls that I get, only they hardly ever leave a message. They're usually collector calls or scam calls or something like that. 2 or 3 of them every single day. And then I do probably get legitimate collection from school loan calls, but not that often. So most of these are, trying to improve your credit card score, which I don't have a credit card. That kind of stuff. I've heard it from other people complaining about it. Well, I have it too. So I just don't answer the phone. If it's important, they leave a message for me to call them back. That's all there is to it. Really, the only calls I ever get is from Richard, my brother that lives 2 streets over with my mom. What a dummy. I'm sorry, Rick. You need to work on yourself. He has people talk him into doing stuff. He knows how to do small engine repair, so he repairs lawnmowers and weed whackers and chainsaws and stuff for people. They really don't appreciate it. He hardly charges them what it's worth. I mean, he charges them for parts and just a little bit of labor. He really needs to charge them more. They will stop taking advantage of him so much. And then his friend from high school has just given him a lawn tractor or something to repair. It's got a major repair where you got to weld something to it. And he keeps calling him several times a day. Is it ready yet? Is it ready yet? Is it ready yet? And that kid, his father, that lives not far from here, the wife, the kid's mother, passed away last week. And the father is over bugging my brother all the time. He's a little wiry guy. He's in his 80s, a little wiry guy. He's a hillbilly, like. He grew up in the country where, baling wire and chewing gum and a hammer, those are your tools. And then Richard's neighbor, a couple that were in a car crash a few years ago. So the woman's real leery about being in a car. And the guy had a stroke earlier this year, so he's in a wheelchair. But she had her son drive her around to the grocery store and stuff, and he just has said, I'm not doing it anymore. So Richard suggested that I do it. My sister will do it. Oh, really? So tomorrow in the morning, I get to cart this lady to the stores, wherever. This store and that store, and she takes her time, and he says, well, you don't have to. You can stay in the car. I'll probably have to because I can't go walking around on my foot. I won't be able to walk. After that day, after that festival, man, it was all I could do to get up on my foot to go running off to the bathroom when I had to go to the bathroom. It's terrible. It is so humid here. I hate humidity. I'm debating whether or not to turn the window air conditioner on just to get rid of the humidity. But I really don't want a high electric bill like last month. It was unbelievable. $246 electric bill. I can't afford that. So I'll sweat it out, I guess. I need a fan. I left my fan in the other room. Phew. What else was I going to say? My foot's still bothering me. Big time. And I was really depressed today after Richard called me and told me he volunteered me for this thing tomorrow. I was really bummed out. I lay in bed and I was just under a shade of bumming out. Depression. Really big time. And I know I reached a second level depression when I'm not hungry at all. When I'm slightly depressed, I eat everything in sight. And then I get more depressed, I don't eat anything. It was about 5 in the afternoon and I did eat something because if I don't, then I get sick headaches and stuff. So I ate some protein, like some egg dumplings, which is basically egg and flour, a little milk, and you boil them, and then you can put something over them like butter or gravy or whatever. That's what I had. That's all I had to eat today. And I really don't want any more. I'm not hungry. Oh, hey, there's a kitty. Hi, kitty. I threw in a little kitty cat cookie on the floor, and that's what he eats. He doesn't want to come in here. I don't know why. You little stinker butt. Tomorrow's Whoop Whoop Wednesday, and I will have a joke for ya. I'm just going to be sweating here. Not sweating to the oldies, sweating because I'm oldie. There's so much to do, and I just don't have the desire because my soul is just squished. Now, I watch lots of other people, and there are certain people and certain families going through stuff now. And one person in particular who's going through some wondering of his life right now. Yeah, I've been there. I'm kind of there now also, but you can't force people to like you as much as you want. You can't. I assume that everyone hates me, so if someone likes me, that's good. I'm actually not a bad person. I'm kind of kooky and weird and fun to be with sometimes. I'm extra serious and take things literally a lot sometimes. I have different tastes for a person that's a middle-aged woman, getting old woman. I have long hair, and I don't dress the way old women do, and I don't do things like old women do, and I don't watch the kind of stuff on TV that the majority of people watch. Does that make me bad? No, it just makes me different. How did a fly get in here? It's always something. I was thinking, I'll do a separate vlog of this. There's two things I'm going to do separate vlog. School glue. You know those facial masks people put on to take and clear their pores? This stuff kind of dries like that. You know, you put your on your finger and then you peel it off your finger. Will that work as a facial mask? And also, a music from a plastic spoon. That's another vlog. But tomorrow's Wednesday. I will have a joke for you. I better go. Hasta mañana. A più tardi. See you later. Upward and onward.